All right, Jake, I got to do a quicker version of this. The other file was too big, so here we go. I'm going to be quick and try and get through this a little quicker. From a stance setup type or point of view here, you're in good shape. You've got a neutral stance. Your back foot's facing the other batter's box. It's not opened up to the catcher. We got good posture. Your knees are inside your feet. You're looking at the pitcher with both eyes. I like where we're at here, so no issues there. Let's go ahead and go to our negative move. Let me move this forward then. Okay, and you'll see here as it gets going, you start gathering, and at this point you're starting to pick up your foot to stride, but you can see clearly you don't have a big negative move. That's all right, but you have gathered your energy against the inside of your leg. It is not over your foot. You can see your hip, right over here, is not over your back foot, so that shows that we've got it stored against the back side. So we're in pretty good shape. We are exactly where we want to be. Your energy is basically right in there. Okay, so we're against the back side, and we're in good shape there. Little head movement, you're not moving up, down, or anything like that, so this is really pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and look, get to where we are at foot down, and that's where we got a few things that we have to fix. All right, here we are at heel down, and or heel plant, I should say. And you can see that your weight distribution here is where we want it to be. You are on center, okay? At this point, we can draw a line straight down your body here. It's a little off, but will work, okay? Your weight is distributed 50-50. It's in a good position. We've strided on center. I'm happy with your weight there. You have strided. You've got your foot closed, okay? You can see right there. If you look at your hip, it's closed, and our front shoulder, even though that line's in the way, and we're closed there as well. So we're in a good position here. Your front shoulder is down. That would be kind of the other thing. If I were to draw kind of a line through here, you'll see that your front shoulder is level or down, which is where we want it to be. We don't want it in an upward position. You've got the knob pointing to the catcher. We could probably do a better angle. If you look, this is about where it is. So we're kind of at the catcher's mask, and really we want it a little more at the catcher's feet, more at that angle. And so what this does is you've actually got, if you look at tip of the bat here, okay, it is actually in line over the head, but it's a little deceiving here. It looks like your bat's over your head, but it's actually behind your head. And the way that I kind of know that is if you look at your elbow right there, because it's so low, it's dropping the barrel of the bat behind your head. So it's more to do with your hand and elbow position than anything else. I like the angle of the bat. We just got to get it a little more upright over your head versus behind your head. But I think that's going to have more to do with your hands as we get into this. So hang tight on that. Your knees are inside your feet here, so we're good. We're in a powerful position. The scap loading here is going to be kind of one issue, and that has to do with your hands. So if you look, and remember, we want to have our hands over our back feet, our back foot at this point, and you can see your hands have gone past your back foot. Another way to put it would be that we want our hands inside, or not inside, but to go past your shoulder, but not past the tip of your elbow, okay, where I've got the two red lines. So essentially, we want your hands at this point, when foot is down, somewhere in between those two red lines, and you can see you're past it. And so what that means is you have made your arm bar out. This is kind of an arm bar. It's kind of straight. You got a slight bend in it, but it's pretty straight. And so now the first thing it's gonna contribute, or not the first thing, but it's going to contribute to you coming around the baseball. But there's other contributing factors, and I'll get to that here. If I draw a line again down your center line here, okay, at this point when the heel is down, you should not, we really don't advance forward anymore, okay? And I'll put this in motion. You're going to see you do just a little, but we're really pretty good there, okay? So we do a good job of rotating on our axis once we get the heel down, or heel plant, okay? Watch it one more time here. See how you now begin to rotate, and we're in good position there. All right, so let's take this back, and we do have an inefficiency here that we got to look at, and this is the one that you know of. It's your elbow beats your hands to your body line. Okay, so we are back at foot plant here, and if I draw a line right along your body line here, roughly right there, okay, and I put this into motion, you're going to see right there. Now we went a little bit past it, but body line move. Let's redraw that. Okay, so our body line is right there, and you can see clearly that your elbow is way in front of your hands, and as a result, okay, you drop the barrel of the bat behind your body, behind your back, and has a long way to come. The only way to compensate for this is for your front side to pull out, to pull the barrel into the zone. And so this is a big thing that we've got to fix, is getting that the hands to be the first thing that pass the body line. Okay. The other thing that we want to look at this point is the swing should be initiated by your back knee. So I want you to kind of watch right in here, and you do a pretty good job of this. You're going to see knee starts to turn, and what you have then is this front shoulder here, okay, stays closed, and you're going to watch your hip right there is going to start to open. So the back knee initiates the swing, we stay closed with the front shoulder, and that hip starts to open up, okay? So could maybe stand to keep that shoulder closed a little longer, but the reason it's opening early is because the elbow is beating the hands to the body line. So again, on that first move with our hands, if we get to where you slot your hands better, you're going to keep your front shoulder closed longer. You'll get that hip-shoulder separation that we want here with your front shoulder closed and your hip opening up, and we'll be in good shape. You do a pretty good job with connection. You know, at this point, as I advance it forward, the elbow is going to connect with your right hip socket, okay, right in here. And as I advance it, you're going to then rotate your hands with your body, so you're in connection, you're in sync, and you're getting all that stored energy that you've stored up in your core into the baseball. Okay. We stop at contact, so we're right there at contact. What we want to see here, we want to see a non-weight bearing back foot. You clearly have that, as you can see, your heels to the sky, you're on your toes, so you have delivered all of your stored energy. You're hitting against a firm front leg. That's what we want. So we're in good shape here. We're also at palm down, palm up, or palms facing each other at contact. Okay, so you're in a good position here. What we like to see from this point then is we want to see the ball chasing the bat. So the bat chasing the ball. So now I'm looking to see your bat go that way. But because you have that inefficiency with your hands slotting, you're going to see that you actually pull off, and the bat is going to go more this direction. And that's something that will get better as you get better with slotting the ball. So that's pretty much it. The only other thing you see you do a good job of staying palm up, palm down, or palms facing each other to about right that position. That's when you're starting to roll over. So that's good. As you get better with slotting your hands, you're going to keep your front shoulder closed, and you're going to extend through the ball better. You also stay pretty good and balanced here. As I let it finish, you see you're not falling over. So we're in a pretty good balanced position. You do end up stepping out to the right, but the ball's long gone and we're pretty balanced. So that's pretty much it. If you've got questions, give me a call or see me on Tuesday. Well, have a good 3-day weekend.